Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Borderlands 2.
This might be up your alley. The engineers working in the Hyperion Preserve are still alive. You're gonna fix that. When I was doing recon out there, I heard them experimenting on 3 badass creatures. Get out there and free them. I want to see a bloodbath for what they did to my bird. Got a quest? Bloodwing's dead. Jack's nearly got the vault open. I don't know about you, but I need a drink. Or, more like a lot of drinks. The hodunks run rack ale out of the dust. Blast the kegs off one of their booze runners and get them for me.
I'm Nosgard Silverclaw, here with my character Gage, and today we're going to do my least favorite quest in the game. Oh, and he's Dark.
And I'll be your drunk driver for the evening.
And he'll be my drunk driver today. So, this quest is very simple in concept, but it takes a long time, so there's going to be a lot of editing, which I try not to do too much. Just hit the car with your vehicle weapon. That's the entire quest. As you're going to see in just a moment, booze is going to pop off of it. Eventually. Sometimes it takes more hits than one. I'm not sure why.
It doesn't start dropping until they say that. Just keep that in mind.
Yes, until they say that, it won't drop. You just gotta drive over the booze to pick it up, and I'm gonna start cutting the head around pretty soonish. I'll start jumping around in the video just to skip this, because this is all it's gonna be. It's a lot of this. And it takes like 10 minutes of this. Then we gotta pick it all up.
Not the most entertaining of watching.
Not really, no. And he said, there we go.
Mordecai plans on sucking down more rack ale, huh? Did the same thing after he and I split up, poor kid. Bring me the booze instead, and I'll give you my prized revolver, Ruby.
Whoa. Moxie's giving you Ruby if you give her my booze? That bimbo lost Ruby years ago and I found it. She wouldn't even have it if it weren't for me. No. Bring me the booze, and I'll give you one of my old sniper rifles.
So, we have a choice to make today, it seems. Anyway.
Moxie ever tell you who she done me for? Huh? Jack, I win the Underdome, I find Ruby, and very valuable armaments over here. Stay away unless you want to ever seen.
Hey, until he set all those people on fire, Jack seemed like a pretty nice guy. It's not my fault Mordecai was more interested in plucking his bird's feathers than plucking my... Damn it, I'm so angry I can't even come up with a sexy innuendo!
That's quite angry.
Oh no!
You got them all. Now bring them to me, and I'll give you my rifle.
No. Bring the booze to me instead of that alcoholic bird lover, and I'll give you Ruby.
I apologize for the audio fuck-up back there. There's not much I can do about it. You'll have to read the subtext on that one. Anyway, we have a choice to make, and, well, honestly, Mordecai's being a pussy, and I don't like pussies, so I'm gonna give it to a real pussy. As in, she has a vagina.
Here's Ruby. Treat her well.
And here we get Ruby. Like all quest rewards, it can be a little bit randomized at times, but, I lost my train of thought, what?
Something dark side.
The creatures are able to tear up the engineers. Make it bloody.
My particular drop happened to be an electric ruby, but it doesn't always have to be elemental. Although it normally is a Malawan. In fact, I think it always is. Because it's a Malawan.
So your point is completely pointless.
No point at all. Anyway, on to our second quest today. A lot of jumping around because literally one video ago we ran this entire zone for you, and I don't think you want to see us run this entire zone again.
Creatures released. Security forces dispatched.
Very simple. Come to this spot I just showed you from, we got a very linear path, and kill all the stalker handlers and move on. That's all there is to it.
Oh, by the way, Nuts is playing as me for this video.
Oh, did I forget to mention that?
We probably should have mentioned that before the video started.
Probably would have been a good idea, yeah. I decided to play as Axton, as Dark's character this video, just to spice it up a little bit, because I find both these quests to be kind of dull as hell. So I thought it might make...
And totally because Nos didn't fuck up the saves or anything. That'd be silly.
It's because these quests are dull as hell.
Yeah. It's requested, so why not?
Exactly. Anyway...
If we didn't make any errors, that'd be nonsensical.
That wouldn't make any sense.
And we are offended that you even came up with the idea. Offended, even.
Quite offended. Anyway, the stalkers you release here are friendly, they cannot be hurt by you, and they cannot hurt you. And you get extra money or EXP or something stupid for keeping them all, well, keeping enough of them alive. As you can see, we already got 5 of them acquired. On to the second batch. As you can see, you run a bit farther in this very linear zone, and...
Creatures released. Security forces dispatched.
And now we gotta protect the Skags. Anyway, this second stage is even easier than the first one. There's some guys upstairs, some guys downstairs. You can pretty much just pick a side, the Skags can take care of the other. I chose upstairs.
Yes, I am observing Nas's commando skills.
Such mad skills.
He has little of them. That's how maddening they are.
Aw.
Sickford! Oh!
Anyway, now for the last one. And you can see we already kept 7 creatures alive, so that was... yeah. This one is my favorite part. Quest I'm not really a fan of.
Creatures released. Security forces dispatched.
Shoot her! Shoot her! Shoot her!
This is definitely a shoot her moment, isn't it?
Well, no, because we're actively avoiding shooter.
But they're trying to shoot her.
Killing those bastards. That's enough. For now. Come on back.
Well, they did a terrible...
Well, anyway.
Such a terrible job at shooting her.
Anyway, that's the end of the quest.
0 out of 10.
Anyway, that's the end of the quest, everybody. We have one more thing to show you today, because it is something we find interesting that is not attached to any challenges.
Interrupting comments.
Anyway, yeah, if you go back here where we originally fought Bloodwing, well, Bloodwing is dead. You cannot fight Bloodwing again without starting a new game or a new game plus. There's only 1 Bloodwing kill per game, and she doesn't have any special drops anyway. In her place is something else that we really should have cleared out those guys before rushing to, because now they're going to harass us from up there during the fight. Here we have the Son of Mothrak. Dark, does it have any special drops?
Yes.
Would you like to elaborate on that statement?
Do I? Yeah, it drops the Skull Masher. It's pretty cool. It's a basic sniper rifle, shoots 5 projectiles at the cost of 1 round. But it's decreased speed, so it's like, it's pretty cool. It's nothing amazing though.
Now, Son of Mothrak here attacks you, as you see here, by shooting fireballs out of his mouth from the sky. It is a pain in the ass to fight, it's a pain in the ass to hit, and the worst part is if you're trying to farm the drop, you have to be really careful when you kill it. As you're going to see here at the end, when it dies, it throws loot everywhere. You got to be real careful that it doesn't end up off the map or somewhere you can't go.
Like it usually will.
Like it almost always will, but first we should really deal with these freaking loaders upstairs that keep killing me.
Fight through it. Thanks, soldier.
Yes.
Yeah.
You and you're not using your rocket launcher. Ever.
Don't play Commando very much, apparently. Apparently it's a very rocket launcher heavy class.
It depends on how you build it. Mine's definitely rocket launcher and assault rifle heavy.
This is information that would have been good at the beginning. Like before.
It would have been. But you know what? Who cares?
I do like your grenade, how it floats around up there before it detonates.
It's a nice grenade. I like the grenade. It's like, ooh, I'm going to float around like a wisp.
I'll be honest with you guys. I wanted to be gimmicky in this video, so I tried his character. I disliked the build so much, I just using a pistol I found on the ground because I feel more comfortable with this random Jacob's handgun than I do with everything he had.
Because you have no clue how to use my weapons at all, which is hilarious.
I never even tried Commando. I did not even test from this class because you didn't.
Rule number 1 with Commando? Slag. everything.
Well, you see what happened there?
Let turret deal with enemies while you rocket.
Okay, do you guys see what happened there? How loot flew everywhere? That's what we're talking about. But that'll be all for today. I wanted to get the two most unpleasant quests I have out of the way.
Night all.
Have a good one, everybody.
That's just the beginning. Every Hyperion bastard's gonna pay for Bloodwing. Every one of them.